Hi, welcome to another episode of Bobby's Podcast. As you can see, I've got a mask on, trying to get ready for my day because my brother's about to be 45. So you do what you can where you can. So let's dive right in, shall we? So yesterday I had a story about Elon Musk versus Donald Trump. I compared them to housewives that are really good friends. And then by episode 3, they can't stand each other. So in a new poll, 52% of Americans, which is over half of us, don't support either Elon Musk or Donald Trump in their feud. 28% are on Trump's side, while only 8% are Team Musk. There's the stats in case you were curious. If not, just go on about your day and be happy. Jared Leto has been accused of sexual misconduct by 9 women. I actually saw this last night, and it was kind of intense because it came out of the woodwork. The allegations include the assault of a 17-year-old and inappropriate conversations with a 16-year-old. Jared denies all of it, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if this goes to court or anything. Olivia Munn won't let her kids watch stuff like Mrs. Rachel or Blue's Clues because she can't stand it. She says, quote, "I'm not going to spend the rest of my life going crazy. These kid shows drive me crazy." I will say this, when my girls were babies, I kind of loved everything that we were watching. We watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. We were huge fans of Sophia the First. We watched SpongeBob, of course, but I kind of loved all this stuff, and it was kind of a fun way to bond with my babies, and I was a big fan of Sophia the First. We really loved it. Also, Ever After High. That was really, really fun, too. A woman complained that she saw an adult man in a theater by himself watching Lilo and Stitch, but most people seem to think she's being unreasonable, and there's nothing abnormal about it. So Woody and I once talked about this, my former co-host from 92.9 Peak FM. We talked about, is it creepy or not if a grown adult goes to see a kid's movie by themselves? And I have to say, there's a lot of Disney adults out there who don't have kids or families or aren't married or anything like that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think they just want to see a good old fashioned Disney film. And shame on you, lady, for accusing him of being creepy for just wanting to watch Lilo and Stitch. Mind your business. Miley Cyrus says she ended up singing The Climb, which is that ballad from the film that she did with Liam Hemsworth that she married later after that, a cappella after a screening of her visual album, Something Beautiful, which is the new album that just came out. People had started heckling her because they thought it was going to be a concert, but just was a live performance, and Miley can do what she wants. By the way, she has a short film about her creating of her album, so take that. I mean, she's giving you what you want. And I'll leave you with the most diabolical story of today. Taylor Swift gets a restraining order against a stalker who has changed his home address to hers. This is a story out of TMZ. They kind of stay on the pulse of pop culture, kind of like your boy over here. But Taylor Swift has filed for a restraining order against a man who keeps showing up to her LA home. Taylor Swift claims that Brian Jason Wagner changed his address to hers and has been harassing her for years. I've talked about this guy for quite some time on the radio. He's just relentless. And, I can't imagine being in Taylor Swift's shoes of just leave me alone. She has never met or communicated with him. Swift is requesting that he stay 100 yards away from her and her property, and most likely she'll be granted the restraining order. But here's the thing. He's a crazy person. He's not going to listen to what legal orders demand. So there's that. Just go ahead and throw him in jail now. That's the podcast. According to Bobby, I'm no legal expert. Thank you for watching and streaming wherever you get your platforms, visually or on social media or streaming. I'm at bobbyadon.com. You can find all my links there. Thank you so much for watching. And before I go, I got to leave you with a quick message from my sponsors, CS Custom Lines, Colorado owned for your Colorado home. Now is the time to rethink about your window coverings in your house. Fun fact, blinds, shutters, and shades can do so much for your home. And talking about energy efficiency, they all serve a purpose. Not only are they aesthetic looking, they do make your house look better, but they can also serve a function. They can actually keep that cool air inside so you don't have to blast it all day and your utility bill goes whoop outside the window, and you can kind of save money. And guess what? Your home looks better. So whatever you can imagine, CS Custom Blinds, my friends Bree and Pete are a couple that own the business. They're local in this community for 15 plus years, and customer satisfaction is what they're known for. So they will take care of you from the beginning quote to all the way to installation and past it. Call today for a free in-home estimate, 719-344-2799, or visit them online at cscustomblinds.com. And make sure to tell them Bobby sent you because they will give you the hookup. I promise. 719-344-2799. CS Custom Blinds, Colorado owned for your Colorado home.